The truth is coming out from Donald Trump. In a rare move, he's actually admitting it is going to be hard to lower grocery prices. In his interview with Time magazine, where he was named the Person of the Year for 2024, he says it's going to be hard to lower grocery prices. Well, he starts out by blaming the broken supply chain. Well, the supply chain was broken in 2020 because of the mishandling of the pandemic, and that was a global issue. It led to a backup of the supply chain, stuff not coming in through ports, stuff having to be quarantined, all sorts of issues because of how the pandemic was handled, how bad everything was as we were trying to get it contained and keep it from spreading. Now, a lot of Trump supporters don't believe the pandemic was even real or that COVID was that big of a threat. But that aside, that was the reason for the supply chain issues. Remember all the bare shelves in 2020. That was caused by the supply chain that was under the Trump administration. Well, that was part of it, but he blames a still broken supply chain, which it's not. And then he says he's hoping to hold everything and lower everything with lowering energy costs. Hasn't said how he's planning to lower electric bills, things like that. And he plans to increase oil production and drilling for more oil. While we are already at record highs, and oil companies say, we don't have the capacity to refine more, we don't need more. If we pump more oil in, it will crash the oil market and the bottom will fall out of energy prices. And that's not good for anybody, and it won't work. But Donald Trump doesn't want to hear that either. So he wants to drill, baby, drill, and he's going to somehow magically lower energy costs. And he says those things are going to lower prices. But then you got to add in, he still wants to do his mass deportations. And a lot of the migrant workers, the immigrants, are working in the agricultural areas. And if no one's out there doing those jobs, those prices are going to go up. So there's another cost, again, not going to go down. And then you've got his tariffs that would raise costs on the goods that are coming in. All of the items that we buy, especially food and groceries, are going to go up. So Donald Trump even says it's going to be hard, but his policies are the exact opposite of what we need to lower those prices. Now, if people would have been paying attention ahead of the election, they wouldn't have elected him, and we would have realized that his policies aren't going to lower prices. But we're stuck with what we have. We're going to see what happens. But now he's even saying, well, it's going to be hard to lower the grocery prices. Why? So that way he doesn't get the blame when they stay high or go up. He's going to say, well, see, I said it was going to be hard, and it was a lot harder than, you guys think it is. So now he can absolve himself from the blame and wash his hands of the whole mess.